This comment right here isn't really a Gen Z problem. It's a people pleasing problem. Are you a people pleaser? In the description below is a quick assessment that you can take to see. And I have to be honest, I'm a people pleaser. And I actually don't see it as a negative, so there you go. But when we talk about people pleasers in particular, they want to do a good job, and there's something called validation. They seek that out when they're asking those questions. Whether they know the answer or not, it doesn't necessarily matter, but that's what they're looking for, validation in you. And there's a couple of reasons why that might happen. Number one, they're new in their role. Number two, they highly respect you and they want to be like you. And then number three, they have fear, either related to something maybe you've done where you've spoken to them in a certain tone that they didn't like, or maybe they're afraid of doing a bad job or something like that. So out of those three things, the people-pleasing thing kicks in, and there they go asking all those questions. And I know it's not an ideal situation, and a lot of people get very annoyed by this, but I will tell you that it's more than likely a respect thing, and so you should really feel good that they're coming to you asking you those questions. However, we also want to do right by the person asking the questions. And so when you want to do right by somebody, you want them to grow, get better in their performance, and you want them to, get confident in the stuff that they're doing. And so to do that, you can't just give them the answer. You have to help them think correctly. And think is the most important thing, because when you're not available, they might ask themselves, what would so and so say? What would she tell me to do? And so we got to prepare them for the moment that you're not available. And so I'm going to use the example of a teacher, and a teacher comes to another teacher and says, hey, I need to do my grades. How do I do my grades? And the teacher turns around and could give her all the answers very easily, but instead she starts asking her the right questions. And she says, okay, well, what do you think you should do with the grades? And she says, I think I should put them in the grade book, and if they're failing, they should just stay failing, and blah, blah, blah. And then she might identify some gaps in their thinking, like you didn't consider the parents, you didn't consider makeup assignments, you didn't consider some other things that teachers think of. I can't think of anything right now, but you didn't consider those. So what do you think you should do about the parents? Do you think you have a relationship? Did you offer any assignment makeups this time? Or whatever the question is that you want to ask them in terms of thinking, you want to ask those specific questions to help them grow in their confidence. And you're going to see this start to change. And people who are asking you just for the answer, they'll stop asking you questions because they know you're going to ask them. And then people who really want to learn and grow because they like you and they like your work, you're going to see them flourish in an environment.